I'm just gonna spend today hanging around town. I mean, we're getting bunches of wooden planks. And I'm going to need a lot of them. Because apparently if I want to upgrade, like, any of these things, it's going to take a silly amount of resources. Probably bricks are the last one-ish. It's not stamina, it's time, remember? Yeah, it's definitely stamina. I mean, it's a bit of both, really. Because when you hit maximum, the character's like, I'm tired. And then they go to bed. Or pass out right then and there. This is a pretty pathetic hero, by the way. Boogie Woogie! Wagga Shuggy! Should probably start planting some of these. Let's see. Build mode. Nature. Oh, right. We have a different type of... Oh, can only place a total of 10 crops. Let's see. I guess we'll just start with... We'll just start with these. There we go. So now we'll have some cabbages. Yeah, I might want to wish for more crop space. Yep. How many more trees can I get? Okay, so I can get a couple more trees. We'll probably want to spread it out a little bit more, but later. Okay. More buildings and decorations. Clean up those weeds. Well, now we have to wait for that to tick up. Oh, I guess we were beautiful. Well, I guess I'll just get that. Anything here I can turn in here? Some of those. Guess we should probably just head back to the Enchanted Forest. Or Endless Forest, my bad. As we'll grab more of these. Let's see. Chest first. Chests first. Because, yeah, we need magic wood for stuff. Let's see. Regular wood. Not as pressing. A lot of chests here. Oh, good. And chests don't require stamina. Anything else? Well, do we go on a regular woodcutting spree? We might as well. I'm mostly just trying to put loads of EXP into all of my skills before anything else. Plus, who knows? Maybe there's some cool things that we can grab from some of this. The answer is, that's a minnow. Not too exciting. Okay, and leave forest. I almost kind of wish there was like a just return all the way to home button. Just for speed and efficiency-ish? Ish. What do I need to upgrade that? I'm going to start that process. So is this game like Moonlighter? Yeah, if Moonlighter was less of a dungeon crawler and more of a sort of town builder RPG, it's weird. I'm enjoying it, but it definitely does feel like it needs some automation so I don't have to do all of this constantly. Okay, so that floating petal I grabbed was worth something. Okay, so we get some golden wood. Waka Shuggy! I will always voice act those. Goblins are the best. Got anybody else up here? Yeah. Considering it's going to take forever for my fishing skill to go up anyway. Should probably find some good recipes. Okay. Gonna need a lot of those. But yeah, it's very much Harvest Moon, or honestly, I'd say maybe closer to my time at Portia. Style game. Let's see. Which isn't bad. It's just a lot of, like... Well, it's just a lot of grind. I guess is the easy answer to go with. Not that grinding is, like, particularly bad. Let's get one more. It's just one of those where it's like, after a certain point, you're just kind of doing the same thing over and over again. I guess maybe it's just because I never grew up with Harvest Moon or Animal Crossing. You know, I played Animal Crossing when it first came out on the GameCube. That Dalton guy just told me, you're the hero of Solemn? I'm glad to meet you. Actually, we've met before. You're passing through the Alexandrian Magical Academy, and you said that I should follow my dreams, but it's hard following dreams. I don't know if I'm cut out to be a mage. Wow, 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 wow. Don't just sneak up behind me and scare me or anything like that. Compliment. Thanks for the compliment, temporary text. I love her. I have found my wizardy bride. Okay. But yeah, I can totally see this grind cycle really appealing to a lot of people that grew up with that sort of thing. I am actually enjoying it. Like a fair amount, but I know this is the kind of game that, like, yeah, people that really like Stardew Valley would probably go bananas for. I'm just gonna clear that out. It serves no benefit being here. Let's see. And at some point, we'll reorganize Mount Birdface. Okay. What do we do now? I've got some weeds and maybe some other stuff that I can get rid of. Okay, can I check my items? I wonder if all of these are just for selling. Because I don't know about dust. Large feather doesn't seem super usable. I don't know. Let's see, Dudley was telling me about the fishing trip. He said you fell into the water because you were afraid of a fish. I had to believe that was the hero who defeated the Dark Wizard. Yeah, the problem is, I find with a lot of this dialogue, none of it's particularly actually revealing about the hero. Yeah, don't sell the coins. Yeah, I figured as much. And it would be so much more compelling if you were actually learning, like, an insane amount of actual stuff about the hero's journey, or like it somehow meant something. Let's see. Even though I don't necessarily know what. I guess just after playing Outer Wilds, I'm looking for, like, greater mysteries in everything that I play. For better or worse. Okay, so what do we have? We got a tart platter. We get a minnow and a carrot. Minnow and a peachot. Mellow fish cake. Carrot and a cabbage. 2 carrots. Carrot and a trout. Carrot and a fire carp? I really wish I could actually buy recipes from someone. Because I am lost. Okay, well, we might as well start working on this, because it's going to take forever. Let's see. And you need bricks. Oh, we gotta get a whole lot of bricks? Okay, well, let's head on to the next zone. Next zone. Nope. Gotta go get all the, props. Yeah, I'd love it if I had, like, a small minion army that I could, like, sick on this and just be like, goblins! Gather, like, you are a farm goblin. Your goal is to gather carrots every day that they're available, so I'm not constantly doing it myself. Let's see. Water, will you be doing the, let's see, 12 minutes? Yeah, I will. That looks like a pretty, neat concept, and I'd gladly play that. Especially because, anything published by Annapurna almost always is, like, worth my time. Let's see. Because I had a lot of fun with Ashen. I had a ton of fun with, well, I mean, Journey. Outer Wilds. Like, everything and anything they seem to publish nowadays is almost entirely worth my time. What's up, Shell? I think so. I want to know if it was recycling day. I think so. Let's see. This game allowed you to make a Twitch stream farm and collect stuff for you, don't you? I mean, it'd be convenient. You know, that'd actually be kind of nice. Twitch integration. Just let everybody handle a lot of the small busy work for me. Idle game style. Let's see. I should probably talk with more of the characters along the way. Well, at least my cooking skill went up a bit. Not that that necessarily means anything. Let's see. There's a wiki for the game and has all the recipes. Oh, well, that'd be convenient. Okay, there we go. Bloom platform in the cave. She was there, but you missed her. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could do it. Let's see. So I want to take a look at cooking. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it's kind of like this weird upgrade system. So I'm gonna grab this. Let's close out of that. Let's grab some of these. I see how this works. Gonna be kind of weird. Oh, hi. That's just money. Okay, so if I do... Slime apple plus a carrot. Slime apple plus a cabbage. Plumberry plus a minnow. I think I've already done one of these. Nope, I haven't. Plumberry fizz. 2 plumberries. This I've done for sure. Plumberry potato? No. Peachot plus minnow. Let's see, 2 peachots. Nope, can't do that. Peachot and cabbage, can't do that. Golden bellfire carp. Looks like I'm actually out of most things. Do 2 minnows. Oh, I requires the sizzle pan to get these going. Also, Wagashugi! I didn't realize that that wasn't just Bubsy hanging out there. So what is the goal of this game? Make a better town. That seems to be it. It's straight up just like an undisguised Skinnerbox RPG. Which, like, well, Skinnerbox Town Builder? Which, like, to some degree, I'm totally okay with. This seems like the kind of game that I actually will enjoy. I might have to play it in small doses, otherwise I'm going to start getting on that track of, like, this game really needs this sort of thing, because, like, oh my god, I'm starting to lose my mind over this mechanic. Let's see. But it is actually rather enjoyable as, like, I'm going to load this game up and do nothing for a couple hours and enjoy the process, and then rinse repeat forever. Let's go back to the Dust Cavern. Apparently there's an NPC I've missed here. Oh yeah, there she is. She just is always turned away, so I never notice her. Hello there. I'm Masterminder Toad, or some people like to call me the Toad. Be careful in the Dust Cavern, so you don't want to get whomped. Well, that's it. But yeah, it's very much like the exact same kind of game as Graveyard Keeper, where, yeah, you have a bunch of goals and a bunch of, like, little side quests and a little bit of story going on, but mainly you're just doing nothing of consequence for the entirety of the game, up until you're kind of just done. And it doesn't change much, it just is. And, like, I do actually find that rather compelling. Let's see. Probably gonna make some more bricks tomorrow. Hopefully we can get the better pickaxe at some point. Oop. And we leave the caverns. I wonder if it'd be faster if I didn't have to go back to town every single time. I don't really know. Let's see. But yeah, this is probably the kind of game that I could play for about, like, 2 hours off camera, off stream, and I'm not entirely sure if any of you guys would even notice. Dear Dark Wizard, I don't like mining very much, blah. It's the same freaking dialogue. At least we got some peachots. I should probably build a second peachot tree. Because, yeah, we're going to need those for a lot of things. Let's see. So we need a lot of bricks. Are you done? Okay. Ugh. I was really hoping the progression mechanics would actually make it go faster. Easy example is like, I really wish all of these, well, yeah, all of the crafting EXP would actually make it so I produce more lumber every single time. So instead of processing, you know, 1-to-2 ratio, it improves the ratio just slightly, or like whenever I'm chopping a tree down, it gives me more logs or something up until a certain point or whatever. Just as a means of like keeping the tedium slightly down. But I guess at the same time, that would also make it so the game finishes faster, so I can kind of also understand why you wouldn't want to do that as a designer, because you want to keep people there for as long as freaking possible. I just want automation. I always want automation. Let's see. Try not to destroy it with my magic. Just don't sneak up behind me. Woogie woogie! Love the goblins. Let's see. We'll work on that. I'm gonna need a lot of resources to get half the stuff I need. I guess I know the better tools increase my gathering potential too, but let's see. Does that really make sense? What benefit is there to making a single-player game without microtransactions artificially longer? Straight up dopamine. So, whoops. I'm not supposed to do that. How do I describe it? People are kind of hardwired to believe that the longer they play a game that they mildly enjoy, the better the game was. And so, if this game actually had, like, a lot of the time-saving measures that I'm like, man, I wish this game had it. Like, I would probably be able to beat this in a very short period of time if it did. And then I'd be like, oh, that was cool, moving on. And there wouldn't be that, like, kind of lasting feeling of, like, yeah, I played a boatload of Littlewood today and I had a good day, and blah, blah, blah. It's not necessarily how it, like, boils down. Ugh. Let's see. I'm just gonna put up all those. More things I could sell, maybe. I have no idea if flutterflies are even useful for anything, but who knows? But yeah, conceptually it's cool. I just wish a lot of the mechanics had more consequence. Very specifically, again, the RPG leveling system seems meaningless, apart from just seeing numbers go up. And for me, I'd much prefer to see either the levels have an effect, or I think the levels do, like, kind of gate you on a couple of things, like those blue chests. But that's about all they do. Let's see. Let's go back to the Endless Forest. We can find rock there. I have yet to find a use for dust, whereas we need a lot of enchanted logs. But yeah, if you could, like, recruit NPCs to specifically, like, send them into the Endless Forest and be like, yo, grab me, like, some stuff while you're there. Oh, they will not travel diagonally. Let's see. Or if you can straight up have, like, an NPC hanging out in the, like, well, the lumber yard and being like, hey, I'm going to make all of these planks for you. Let's see. So you don't have to constantly do so yourself. This forest got dense. Let me see. Anything else to do? Nope. I do hope they also, he also increases the level design in here. Like, I always had small grumps about, exploring the mines in Stardew Valley. Just because it was kind of boring and repetitive, but, like, there's nothing to do there apart from grab resources. It'd be neat if there was, like, low-key Zelda dungeons or something to kind of slowly explore. Ish? Very much kind of in the same vein as Forager, now that I'm thinking about it. Like a game that needs a little bit more automation and a little bit more, like, speed on some of these resources. And I like them. Like, I really like where they're going with it. I think I just want to see enough mechanics to justify the speed. Instead of just making it slow for slowness' sake. Oh, we're getting just buttloads of dewdrops slowly. Let's see. There was on the bottom side of the cliff. You'll create stairs. Yep, already knew about that. Doesn't seem like a lot of these characters actually have anything to do either. Like a lot of... You talk to them, they like you more. That might be it. Okay. So we might as well craft a bunch of these. I'll have to make more later. I just figured I'd load that up. Okay, so what else do we work on next? I mean, unfortunately, I'm... let's see. Stuck doing that. Oh, God. That is going to require an insane amount of wooden planks to get anywhere. Because it's 10 wooden planks, 10 bricks now per structure. And then it's probably going to be... Ooh. Yeah, I see how it's designed to work. Huh. Okay, you're tired. You should go to bed. So, how many different buildings are there to even upgrade? It's a lot. I mean, yay, my cooking skill just went up, but... Did it help? We have a mysterious visitor, do we? We've unlocked corn. So I should probably start planting corn. Build mode. Oh, we should probably harvest this carrot before we destroy carrot. Okay, and then we want to plant corn, and we can only place 2 crops. Well, that'll have to do for now. I guess let's get rid of the... Get rid of one of the cabbages. Build mode, nature, corn. And we're good. And carrots. I don't think there's any pure carrot things. Like, it seems like fruit trees are much more economical. Let's see, are you good? Because this is the one I should actually be focusing on upgrading. Because those extra town wishes will allow me to do a little bit more. I was really hoping, actually, the town wishes could also be some of that progression system of increasing the speed of things. Because, yeah, easy example, kind of what I'm talking about. Even though it was still kind of a pain here and there, I really liked it how in Stardew Valley when you were fishing, the higher your fishing skill and the better your rod, the faster it was to catch fish. And like if you were doing let's see, if there were like certain conditions or something like that, you could come away from like a full day of fishing with like 50 something fish, and it was nuts. And yeah, obviously if any of the legendary fish showed up, it would be a bit of a pain, but like otherwise, yeah, it wasn't so bad. Let's see. So why don't we finish today off? And then I will switch. Because yeah, I'm tentatively positive about it. Again, it's one of those games that like I'm really, really jazzed about the idea. I just want more development, man. Okay, well I need rocks, so back to Dusk Cavern. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, it's all minnows. Oh, dark matter. Oh. I do not know what I'm going to be using that for. But yeah, the orichalcum would be nice, but right now I need just the most basic rock. Especially since the orichalcum is out. Oh. So if you get bit by one of those guys, that's just it. You get knocked right out of it. I also really do not like the fact that I have to constantly be holding the shift button. My finger is starting to ache. I am in full grumble mode. I feel it's mildly justified-ish. Okay, do I want to donate the wooden planks? No. Get down here for a second. Okay, so 6 stars is a 20% chance to get a bonus plank. Wait, hold on. So, I did all that for a 15% chance to get a bonus plank. I have to do... I go through 3 more stars just to get an extra 5%. God, like, I'm not gonna lie, playing this actually makes it feel like I can feel my life draining out of me playing this part. Unless it stacks. If it did, sure, if that set it at a 35% chance, but I think it just sets it at a 20% chance. Maybe. Oh, God. I will have to do some research beforehand, and people are probably going to correct me and tell me how to do things better before next time, because, ugh. If it only goes up by 5% for that extra bit, I don't know. I think I might want to wait on that one, at least for a little while.